Hello everybody, welcome back. Today here in Battle Creek, Michigan, where I live and across the country, we have No Kings rallies going on. And when you talk to these people about what they're protesting about, they're protesting about a number of things, one of which is Donald Trump getting rid of the criminal illegal aliens. Now, all illegal aliens are criminal. They broke the law and they're here. They illegally entered our nation. And as Donald Trump was coming into office, it was estimated that there was 25 million illegals in our country from nations around the world. Now, most of them, the vast majority of them, are from Mexico and the Central American nations and South America. And they're protesting because Donald Trump is insisting on fair trade with the United States, given the fact that we got trillions of dollars in trade deficit with the rest of the world, which is making us poorer. I realized quite some time ago that a lot of people didn't understand that we're shipping our national wealth to other countries. And part of this you can see already manifesting itself, after just like 9 months of the Trump administration. A bunch of these other countries are going into recession. Why? Because they can't live off our money. Their economy is building, growing, or whatever means, to export to the United States. That's what their economy is. And these No King people are too stupid to understand basic economics. They don't understand how that by us getting poorer is making them richer. That's a concept they can't fathom. And that's exactly what's been happening since World War II. Now, there's a number of issues that Trump is clamping down on, like Medicaid for those illegals. And what they just found out was that in like a 2 or 3 month span here very recently, that the United States of America had spent over $1 billion on Medicaid for illegals. So those Democrats standing up there in front of the Congress with the government shut down, wanting all this money put back, what they really want is money. They want those illegals to have health care because they want them here, because like in California and other states where they have the motor voter ID laws, they gave the illegals a driver's license and signed them up to vote. Not only are they not U.S. citizens, but they're illegally in the country. And also a bunch of the people out there protesting are with the terrorist organization called Antifada. It's been deemed now a terrorist organization, and they're looking for the funders of it. But there's guys out there, a bunch of guys mixed in with the No Kings protesters who are Antifada members. They got them on film in Washington. You could see them here in Battle Creek. And a lot of the other people out there are something for nothing people. The people who don't want work, that want to stay on the SNAP program, for instance. Won't work, aren't going to work, think they're entitled to SNAP for the rest of their life. And there's a bunch of them that have been. But Trump's going to kick them off, tell them to go to work. Well, they should have never been on, and if they were on, it should have been, that program should be for a very limited amount of time. It's to help you for a limited amount of time, not to make it a lifestyle. You know, and the Section 8ers are out there, or some of them are going to get kicked off. They don't want to be kicked off Section 8. Well, kicking you off Section 8, taking away your food program, taking away your medical, that does not a king make. The American taxpayers, the people of this country, don't owe you that. And especially they don't owe you that as a way of life. And that's the problem. And then we got other NGO people out there who think they're entitled to money. Well, they're not. Being a non-governmental organization does not entitle you to any taxpayer dollars, let alone from the federal government. Trump's starting to shut all this stuff down, as he should, because we have over a $37 trillion deficit. We can't afford to just pass people money they're not entitled to. So when you see these No King protesters, understand who they are and what they are. They're the people who want something from nothing in this world. They don't want to work for it. Okay? They don't think they have to work. They think that the American taxpayers owe them a living and everything that goes along with it, because a lot of them have gotten it for a long time. But Trump cutting it off don't make him a king. Trump cutting it off makes him the president, taking into account the American people first. That's all I have for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.